Hello, hello! Good evening, happy Friday! How's it going? Ark, how are you? You've played 5 Laytons before this. How is this your first? This was my first one. I played Layton kind of late. The fifth one was my first game. Same with Ace Attorney. But I remember, I think was my sister in college at the time. She was playing the other games. Like, she bought the other ones for herself. And then, yeah, I was like, oh, she's playing these Layton games. Maybe I'll get the newest Layton on a 3DS. And then I played it. So this is the first one I played. Which means, I guess this is... Compared to the other ones, it's been the most amount of time since I played this one. But here we go. Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask.
Wow! So this is Montador.
Indeed. In only 18 years, this little desert oasis has grown into quite a tourist attraction.
Amazing, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Some people even call it the City of Miracles.
Miracles.
The City of Miracles.
Aw, look at Luke. He has like a different outfit in this one. Okay, mystery. We have a mystery already. The Miracle of Montador. Montador is well known because it started out as an oasis with one small inn and expanded into a large and prosperous city in the space of just 18 years. How could such a city develop so fast? Montador is quite impressive, especially considering that Henry built it from nothing. Henry? Yeah, who's Henry? Prologue, the Dark Parade. I guess we'll learn who Henry is. Oh, look at him, he's in 3D.
So much to look at here, Professor.
Yes, I've heard that Montador is quite an exciting town.
The letter you received said some terrible things happened here. That's hard to believe.
We'll have a better understanding of the situation after we speak to Angela.
We should be able to see her estate just past this street.
So much to look at here with this whole new dimension. Yeah. Oh, it's so like weird seeing them like in 3D after playing all the 2D games recently. This city is like one big amusement park. It certainly is a lively town. How could anything bad happen in a place so bright and colorful, Professor? Never judge a book by its cover, Luke. Only a thorough analysis will reveal a thorough conclusion. Right as usual, Professor. Let the investigation commence. I admire that spirit, Luke, but Montador is a unique town. Before we begin, we'll need to take a moment to examine our methods. I'm all ears, Professor. Very good. Okay, to search an area, just tap the investigation icon on the top corner. Okay. And then we can swipe around with the magnifying glass. Okay, so tap the investigation icon. Slide along the touchscreen to search. Tap the touchscreen again to investigate. Got it. Okay. Okay, so this one we like investigate using the touchscreen on the top screen. The other ones, everything was on the bottom screen, right? Was that how it was? come to Monte. Monte. That clown certainly has a lot of balloons, Professor. Or do the balloons have him? He does look a bit tied up at the moment. Perhaps we could offer some assistance. No, he's fine. Come to the circus. Clowns, animals, lots of fun. His name's Stumble. Can we be of some help, sir? Oh, don't mind me. I just need to release these balloons into the air for the children, you know, for the kids. If I don't get these balloons into the air, I'll never earn my clown nose. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Stumble. Forgive me for not shaking your hand. Don't think me rude. Perhaps you could help me here, if you're not in too much of a hurry. Stumble's balloons. This clumsy clown has gotten caught up in his balloon strings. Give Luke and Layton a hand in untangling the strings. Touch any of the orange points on the touchscreen to swap the strings around that point. Things can get pretty tricky, but keep at it until you can free poor Stumble. It's possible to untangle all 4 strings in as few as 3 moves. 3 moves. Don't worry, Stumble. We'll fix it in just a second. Oh. No. Okay, now what? Okay. We freed him.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
You freed the balloons and Stumble too. Now the balloons can be released can be released sky high into the sky. Doubt. No, we helped him. Okay, Pickerats. Blah blah blah, Pickerats. Phew, what a relief. Thank you for that. No need to thank us, Stumble. Helping someone in need is its own reward. 3 moves is crazy. Yeah, how are you supposed to do in 3? Sounds like you just got into town. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Montedor. Just be sure to always stay on your toes.
Whoa! Professor, look at that clown! And all the balloons! And the band! Wow!
Wow.
This is fantastic! Everyone is having such a good time, Professor!
They are. And I'm looking forward to doing the same after our investigation.
Oh, right. The investigation.
Once we're able to relax, we'll see what the town has to offer. What?
Oh. Professor, what was that?
It's him!
Run!
Him? Who?
Frozen like stone! Stone? Quickly!
The rocks. These people have been turned to stone. They became rocks. Stone.
Hey, I'm trying to escape here. Get out of the way, will you?
Please, sir, try to remain calm.
Calm? Are you blind? Those people have been turned to stone.
How is that possible?
A very good question, Luke.
Professor, look up there.
What on earth?
1, 2, 3, 4. Did you miss me, Montador? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome!
Huh?
I hope you enjoyed tonight's dark miracle. Courtesy of the Masked Gentleman. Consider what you have seen tonight as a warning. Montador will soon be destroyed. Those who submit to the power of the mask may be spared. But then again, they may not.
He can fly. He looks friendly. He does have a nice smile, I guess.
Professor, Luke! What are you waiting for? A written invitation?
Of course.
Wait, Professor!
Let's just borrow these horses.
Mine has something wrong with it.
Let's go. Everyone follow me.
Right.
Hey, wait for me!
Ha!
Yeah!
Follow the masked gentleman. Alright, here we go. Chase down the masked gentleman as he flies through the town. Slide your stylus on the touchscreen in short, quick motions to move your horse either left or right. So this is after the previous game? Yes. This is the second game in the second trilogy, which is a prequel to the first trilogy. Yeah, so this comes right after the one we just played. Try to avoid the barrels. Picking up carrots will give your horse a burst of speed, allowing it to smash through the barrels for a short amount of time.
Follow the masked gentleman.
Said avoid the barrels. Okay, we won't hit anymore. I just wanted to see what would happen. I didn't see which way he went.
Come on, we've almost got him.
We've almost got him.
Yeah.
That's the way.
That's the way. Okay, where are the carrots at? Will you get nauseous in 3D? No, I should be fine. Oh, I missed the carrot. This type of game is fine.
Go.
Good work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I wanted to go the other way.
Look, there he is!
With the 3D on? Usually with the 3D on,
Yeah.
this type of game is fine.
That's the way.
But something like when I play like Kid Icarus Uprising, that one would make me sick. With or without the 3D.
Almost.
Oh,
Please be careful.
I hit the barrel. I thought maybe I could dodge it.
Come on, we've almost got him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way.
Did you remember to record? Yes! I saw my sticky note still left over from the previous game on my monitor. And then I looked at it right before I started streaming, so I put the sticky note on my 3DS so I'd know for sure. to record.
Huh? Look out!
Oh,
Whoa there!
and smoke.
I almost got him, Professor.
He's gone.
Whoa! He got away.
Yes, he had quite an advantage over us.
I suppose we can assume that was the masked gentleman.
Was he using some sort of magic, Professor? How did he do all that?
Luke, I can honestly say, I don't know.
The petrification incident. A number of people were turned to stone during the parade in Carnival Square. Some members of the crowd claimed to have witnessed the petrification as it occurred. Was this really some sort of miraculous act? The crowds deserted Carnival Square, leaving behind stone statues that must have been living people only moments before.
Magic seemed to be the only thing that could explain what we had seen. It disturbed me to see the professor at such a loss. It made me wish he never received that strange letter in the first place.
Chapter 1. The Mask of Chaos. Kiku-cha-cha. Yeah, I had to rewrite over the other saves again, because it was like my name and my sister's names.
Professor, do you know someone named Angela Lador?
Angela? Yes, of course. Where did you hear that name?
It was on the letter.
A letter?
Let me, Professor.
Let me open your mail, Professor.
Angela, after all these years.
Here you are.
Thank you very much, Luke. Very strange.
What is it, Professor?
Professor?
The Mask of Chaos.
How many ex-lovers does this man have? He's very popular, I'm
Dearest
sure.
Herschel, I trust this letter finds you well. I have read wonderful things about your work, Herschel. Or rather, Professor Layton. It's difficult to believe it has been nearly 18 years.
18 years?
I'm sure this letter comes as quite a surprise, but I must ask for your help. We have experienced a series of terrifying incidents here in Monte d'Or. I must be cursed by the Mask of Chaos, for it is now threatening to destroy our city. I hope you can forgive me after all these years. I don't know who else I can turn to.
What did she
I
do?
cannot give you the full details now. However, if you can spare the time, I shall tell you all upon your arrival. We are in desperate need of your help, Herschel. I've enclosed the address for the Lador estate. I hope to see you soon, Angela Lador.
Lador.
The Mask of Chaos? What is that?
So 18 years, and he also said, I hope you can forgive me, right?
Donald Rutledge wrote about it in his book, Ancient Histories. According to legend, the mask bestows great power upon whoever wears it.
Yes, the allure of omnipotence is as old as mankind itself. You seem to know quite a bit about the mask, Emmy.
Are her distant cousins Le Window, Le Door, Le Window, Le Stairs.
Well, I have taken a few courses here and there.
I see.
Did I leave something out, Professor?
No, you're absolutely correct.
So this Mask of Chaos is well known in the world of archaeology?
Oh, yes. Among researchers, it's quite a popular topic.
So, what would it mean to be cursed by the Mask of Chaos?
It's difficult to say. Angela certainly wasn't very forthcoming in her letter.
What is your relationship with Angela, Professor? Is she one of Professor Layton's lost
Oh,
loves?
Emmy's just getting straight to it. Is she one of your ex-lovers, Professor?
Hardly. I've known Angela since my school days. Our relationship was complicated.
Complicated, he says.
Well, a true gentleman could never refuse a request to help an old friend. Right, Professor?
18 years. That's a long time. I feel like if someone messaged me from like middle school, I guess elementary school. I feel like because I haven't talked to those people at all, since elementary school. Would I even remember them? If I got a letter in the mail. Huh, Kiku, it's me, Angela Lador. I'm like, what? Who?
Why, yes, Luke. I suppose you're correct there.
In the letter, she refers to a series of terrifying incidents. What do you think she means by that, Professor?
I can't say for certain, but I know how we can find out.
The Mask of Chaos. It is said that the Mask of Chaos grants magical powers to whoever wears it. Could this power be behind the masked gentleman's axe? The Mask of Chaos is an extremely popular topic in the archaeological world. How were these people turned to stone? This must have been what Miss Angela was referring to in her letter. Yes, we need to find out how long this has been going on. Did you discover anything of note, Emmy? Yes, according to the witnesses I spoke with, the masked gentleman first appeared about a month ago. Since then, he has created several disturbances throughout the town with these dark miracles of his. What reason could he have for doing such awful things to these people? Have you heard anything about the police? Have they procured any leads? Apparently, they have a few, but it sounds like they're still clueless about the identity of the masked gentleman. Word is that their investigation is at a standstill. The police still have no suspect. The police have no suspect, no motive, and no explanation. I see. Very well. I'd like to take a closer look at the scene here before we move on. They must have been petrified before they were petrified. Professor, these people. How could this have happened? Those statues. That could have been us. Let me take a few photos for evidence. It's difficult to say what we may encounter here. Let's be sure to keep our eyes and ears open. Always, Professor. I think I see someone who may be able to help us, Professor. Look over there. Okay, this guy looks familiar. I think he's been in some other Layton games. Once again, destiny makes us cling like a sweaty shirt to bare skin on a hot carnival night. Welcome to Montedor, my friends. Thank you, yes. I believe we've met before. You are Aldous, correct? The one and only. Happy to see you looking so robust. Are you on a holiday as well? How oddly sublime that we would meet here. I was just watching the parade with a heart full of joy and a mouth full of laughs when I was nearly turned to stone. But enough of this idle geological chatter. Perhaps I will share with you a special something about Montedor. We would appreciate any information you could share with us. Cube Town bothers me. Oh, on the bottom screen. I guess it is very cubular, very square. You see, I prepared a wooden box in the area. You should search this area with your stylus. Search now, search. I don't see any wooden boxes. My young boy, please take a breath. Take a breath that is deep and think much of relaxing candy. Of course you did not find my box. The other games have the whole landscape, but yeah, this one does seem kind of like weird. It's like in the void almost. Could you clarify your meaning, Aldous? I believe I can. See, before you could only investigate, now you may zoom. Zoom? What do you mean by that? As you search with the magnifying glass, let it flash with a blue light. That, my friends, is a zoom point. When you find a zoom point, tap the touch screen just as you would with any point of interest. Do not let me down. Zoom! We're looking for blue. Oh, here. Wow, a hidden box! You have filled my heart with much pride, my little friend. See, in this way, you can look for many sorts of hidden things. This is good. Let me make a note of it. Go! It is as the old saying goes. A box found but not searched is a box not found. Is that true? Ah, hint coin. Aha, hint coin. If you find a puzzle you cannot solve and need a hint, these shall become your best friends. But beware, there are a limited number of hint coins in Mambou d'Or. Use them wisely or expect the tears to meet your cheeks. The hint coins are hidden throughout the town. So if you see something sussy, simply slide, tap, and sometimes zoom. Be sure to zoom as often as you can. Do not waste the power of zoom. Once finished, simply tap zoom out on the touchscreen. Now, I have sacrificed an excess of my holiday helping you, so I must bid you adieu. He's a bit of a strange gentleman, isn't he? Perhaps he is, Luke. Perhaps he is. Well, he gave us some good information. Regardless, zooming will certainly help our investigation. Okay, let's investigate. Solid stone. Will they ever turn back to normal? If I get turned into stone, don't make me into a garden gnome, please. It's scientifically impossible, yet here they are. Professor, let's head over to that tent. Maybe we'll find something there. That may not be a bad idea, Luke. A full investigation of this town is going to be quite a task. Well, we better get started right away. Absolutely, Luke. Let's just quickly establish how to go about exploring the city. Right, I almost forgot about that, Professor. Okay. Map. Move on the map. Quite simple. Okay, let's go. So, Professor, how should we go about keeping a record of our investigation? Okay, let's save. Trunk, tap the trunk and save. Okay. I guess we'll watch this bonus thing. Emmy's inquiry. Through her mettle as an assistant, Emmy patrols the neighborhood alone, hunting for clues of the masked gentleman's previous deed. I should catch up with the professor and Luke, but I'd like to get a little more information first. There are so many people here. Maybe I should ask around a bit. But who should I start with? That boy here looks fairly sharp. Or bored. Either way, maybe he can help me. Pardon me, do you have a moment? I'm sorry, are you talking to me? Yes. Can I ask you a few questions? Regardless of what I say, I have a feeling you're going to ask anyway. Have you heard anything about the masked gentleman? Do I look like I live under a rock? He has built quite a reputation. With the paintings, turning people into horses. Love the spontaneous combustion bit. Did you see any of those events? No. Sorry, I got nothing. There have to have been dozens of witnesses around here, though. You shouldn't have too much trouble. Yes, you're probably right. Look around for tourists. If they were at the parade, they might have seen something. Or ask a police officer. Anyway, I want to catch the rest of tonight's festivities, so I better run. Well, casually saunter at least. Spontaneous combustion? Turning people into horses? Bizarre. That sounds a bit hard to swallow. I'll need more information before passing this on to the professor. This young lady certainly looks excited. Maybe she saw something? Excuse me? Oh, hello. Can I help you? Well, I'm trying to gather details about the recent events. Have you witnessed anything strange around here lately? You mean the masked gentleman? Oh, he's fantastic. I've never seen anything like him. Did you see the spontaneous combustion incident? No, I was so upset I missed it. I ran all the way across town to see it, but I was too late. I heard it was absolutely breathtaking. The event of the year and performed with an exquisite, sophisticated grace. So you've seen the masked gentleman? Not actually in person, no. But that's the thing about great artists. You don't need to actually see them to feel them. Oh, can you hear that? People are frolicking. Maybe the masked gentleman will make an appearance tonight. Of course. Thanks for your help. I'd better go find the Professor and Luke. Maybe they have a better idea of what's really going on here. Alright, let's investigate. This parade float is much bigger than it seemed earlier. It doesn't look like it'll be floating again anytime soon. It must have deflated at some point during all the commotion. Do you hear that? Is somebody crying? I hear it now too. It's coming from the float. Wait, it's not the crowd that's crying, is it? I certainly hope not, Luke. That would be a cause for some concern. Let's take a closer look at the float. There's a child crying. Are you alright, little girl? It was a girl who was crying. Phew, thank goodness. Thank goodness yourself, Shorty. This kid's name is Cookie. Well, she doesn't appear to be too broken up. What's the matter, dear? I can't... Use your words, sweetie. We can't understand if you keep crying. I think she might be lost, Emmy. Let's help this little one find her way. Leave it to me, Professor. Hey there, kiddo. Are you lost? Where are your parents? Who are you calling kiddo? I want my mommy. Wah! Where's mother? My mommy has red hair and a pink purse with a bear on it. The women below were overheard saying... Okay, so it goes from A, B, C, D, E. Look how stylish everyone is today. Hold on, this isn't my purse. I'm actually a man. My purse is a blue one. This bag isn't mine. It has the wrong pattern. Which one is the girl's mother? Okay, C says I'm actually a man, so that's probably not the mom. And mom has red hair, so it's probably not this person. Now D says my purse is actually a blue one. Okay, E says this bag isn't mine, it has the wrong pattern, but it didn't say anything about the color, so this person probably has a blue purse. D says my purse is a blue one, so is it B? Okay, is it B?
I thought about it, and I did it!
I did it! I got side quested into getting out little figures from the tightest plastic packaging ever. What did I miss? Not much. We just did a quick puzzle to help a girl find her mom. But otherwise, I think it was just tutorial stuff like, oh, here's how to save the game. You found her. Thanks, Shorty. There you are, Cookie. You had me worried sick. Thank you, young man. Just doing my duty as a gentleman. Haha, gentleman, that's rich. I mean, thanks for helping me, kind sir. You're my hero, hee hee. She called me her hero. I like that. Oh, I think she likes you, Luke. Haha, I'm inclined to agree, Emmy. Oh, it was nothing. Any hero would have done the same. Indeed. Well now, let's make our way to the Ladora estate. It should be just up the road here. Okay, well, we haven't really found any hint coins, have we? Alright, hint coin. There's quite a few people turned to stone. There's a policeman over there. Perhaps we should see if he has seen anything strange. Good idea, Luke. Let's see if he can help. First, hint coins. Any hint coins? Alright. Talk to the policeman. We have reports of another sighting of the masked gentleman. You know anything about this? Actually, we were going to ask you the same thing. We pursued the masked gentleman earlier, but he escaped. I'm already too late. Curses! I'm always too late, always. Double curses. We do everything in our power, yet he continues to elude our grasp. How does he do it? Nice weather today, eh? I investigated the incident at the museum, but came up empty there. Yes, I heard something about some of the paintings coming to life. What is this? I'm sorry, Professor. In all the chaos, I forgot to mention what I heard about this very strange incident. People jumped right out of the paintings that were on display. Sure had us in a pickle. Still does. Pickles. We removed every last painting just to be safe. No problems with the art there since. So that's why the museum is closed? Well, it doesn't make much sense to keep an empty museum open, does it? Shame. It's located right in the heart of town. I'm a bit surprised that a city as new as Montedoro would even have a museum. I can't imagine that transporting valuable pieces of art all the way out here would be an easy task. You definitely learn to appreciate art when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Yes. I wonder why the masked gentleman would choose to appear somewhere so... remote. Why here? And with that mask? Let's continue onward to the Lador Estate, Professor. I believe we take a right here at the crossroads. No, it's Stumble. He has another puzzle. Is he tangled again? More busy work. Tell Stumble to put up the posters. They're so lucky that I don't have anything better to do with my time. Oh, excuse me? Someday I'll have actual stuff to do and then I'll... Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, please! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. We'll help you pick up your posters. Oh no, that's fine. They're all strewn about everywhere. I'll just pick them up and... Oh my posters are all mixed up now. I was putting up some replacements that needed to match the originals exactly. Some of the posters are different from one another. Perhaps I could use your help. Stumble was putting up posters in the plaza one evening when he received a terrible fright and dropped all his posters. Can you help him find a poster that matches the one visible on the top screen? Tap the posters on the touchscreen to zoom in on them. Rotate the posters on the pole by moving the hand icon. Which poster is identical? Okay, question one. How are these different? Okay, it's not this one. Easy. It's not this. Okay, it's the far left balloon beast thing. The leg is different on this one, so it's not A. Trying to look for differences. Okay. The guy with the hat. Here. Oh, no, go back. Okay, here. This one. Horn boy, yeah. He has a different hat in C. So it's B. B's the correct one.
Please, allow me. Leave it to me, Professor.
In A, the tail of the large clown balloon is different. C, the trumpeter's hat is different. But really, if the differences are that small, is anyone going to notice they're not the same? Yeah, I don't think you notice unless like two posters are next to each other, right? Wow, you all are really smart, thank you. You should come to our circus sometime. We have a great show with animals jumping through flaming hoops and everything. Oh my, that sounds fun. We don't turn our animals into stone or anything. However, it's still very exciting. It's odd. Even with these strange incidents happening around town, our circus is more popular than ever. Can we go to the circus, Professor? That would be a splendid way to treat ourselves once we've solved this case. Of course. That's what I meant. Okay, I guess we'll head to the Lador Mansion. Yeah, the map is very cubular. Cube Town. The Lador estate should be down the street, just past this quaint shop here. It's so nice to finally find a peaceful area in this town. Did you think the museum was the mansion? Oh, well, the magnifying glass lit up, so I wanted to look at what it said. That would be quite the mansion if it was. Sure. Whoever designed this toy car was no amateur. It's beautifully handcrafted. Toy cars are alright, but I much prefer cuddly toys. You can't really hug a car. I do like car puzzles though. Do you know any, Professor? Hold on, Luke. I've got a puzzle I've been meaning to give you. Bumper perspective. The photograph shown above was taken while a group of friends were driving bumper cars. The person who took the photo was driving a white bumper car while facing forward. Where was she sitting when she took the photo? Circle the correct white bumper car. You can if it's big enough. So it's not, okay, it's not this one. Could possibly be this one. There's like red, green, yellow. Wait, no, hold on. This is the front of the bumper. The bumper car is facing this way, right? Okay, so it's not this one. Which ways are they facing? Yeah. The part with the more color is the front, right? This one's facing this way. Okay, it could be that one. Possibly this one. I don't think it's this one. Probably not this one. Okay, it's maybe this one.
I thought about it, and I did it!
Not a bad photo, eh? Now to decide where it goes on the wall. Well done! Your puzzle skills just needed a spark to ignite them. As the professor's apprentice, I vow to never avoid an oncoming challenge. I'm glad to have such driven peers. Yeah, Kiku never avoided an incoming challenge. Yeah, don't worry, no puzzle unsolved, right? That's our motto. Our philosophy. I got bears, I got trucks, dolls, robots, everything. You want it? Guys got it. His forearms are very thin compared to his bicep. Bro missed out on forearms. Yeah. Oh, wow. Those toys are so cute. Which would you say is your favorite, Luke? I guess the bear is kind of nice, if I was still into that kind of thing. I knew you'd like the cuddly one. I like that robot myself. Excuse me, sir. I got doll houses, little tea settings. It's all very good. What? Is there something in my teeth? A goddess! A goddess fell from the sky and landed outside my shop! Where? How does one even work on forearms? I don't know. Because I guess I feel like it's more bony compared to, and like less muscly than the biceps, right? I've been saving this puzzle for a woman with chestnut hair and an acorn face. Please, take a look. Is this guy hitting on Emmy? Robot Factory. This robot comes in 4 parts. Head, body, arm, and legs. To put the parts together, just put each part into one of the 4 yellow boxes and flip a switch. Flip the switch. Unfortunately, it's unclear which order they'll be assembled in or how they'll be arranged. Can you put the robot back together correctly? You can rotate the parts as well as move them. When all the parts are in place, touch submit to start the assembly machine. Assembly machinery. Okay, so just to start, let's see where these land. I imagine the major muscles there are the finger muscle. The finger muscles, I guess so. Finger muscles. Wait, do I just press submit? Touch submit. Amazing work. I already forgot what the rest of the robot looked like. I think I needed to flip something. Wait, the part where the head was where the legs were. Okay. Okay, legs. Okay, upside down arms. Upside down arms. This is where the body should be. Does it change? I don't know what I just did. I think I moved something out of place. Now I'm not sure where anything's supposed to go. Wait, where did... Okay, hold on. The legs were in 2, okay. Okay, legs and body are correct. Legs and body are correct. I think I just moved something around. Okay.
Okay, here we go. That was no match for my wits.
Now the toy robot is fully assembled and ready to be played with. Stunning. Brains that match to beauty. I would never insult a goddess by charging for my wares. Allow me to offer this robot to you as a gift. Please take him on your adventures. He is a brave one. He is humble, loyal, and a bit of a romantic as well. I will not take no for an answer. Wow. I'm speechless, thank you. Robot minigame? Okay. I realize you must go. Just know that as when the stone skips across the pond, you shall always ripple through my heart. Well, this was weird but sweet. Thanks for the robot. Of course, if you return, please grace my shop with your presence. I'm just a servant to your masterful beauty. Now you too can learn how it is like to be an assembly line factory worker. Let's check out the robot minigame. I don't remember this. Guide your toy robot around the hazardous course to reach the goal. Moves 3 steps at a time. This is an enemy mouse. This deadly foe only moves when your robot does. Okay, the mouse will kill our robot. Ah yes, a robot's natural predator, the enemy robot mouse. Okay. Can we try one? Abandoned lab. A forgotten lab full of weird devices, but mostly filled with dust. Oh. Kiku, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go this way with the wind-up thing. Okay, the robot, he made it. Okay. Any hint coins? Hint coin for me. Okay, to the Ladora mansion we go. Almost there. So this is where all the houses are. It's much calmer here in the residential district. I can actually hear my ears ringing now. Yes, Montedor's main district is lively, but I doubt many people actually live there. If nobody lives in the main district, where does everybody sleep? With all the attractions, I don't know how often people are actually sleeping. Hold it right there, what you sneaking around here for? We're headed to Angela Ladore's estate. Would you be kind enough to point us in the right direction? I could. I could also be kind enough to see that you address Mrs. Ladore with a bit more respect there, Top Hat. What kind of trouble you hiding under that chimney on top of your head there? Anyways, a mask maybe? Now, down boy, you're bordering on creating a scene, and a most unappealing one at that. No need to resort to violence, unless you think we could actually get away with it. Just kidding. Sort of. If you have a dispute to settle, perhaps you could use an elegant mind to craft an elegant solution. Alright, like, what's elegant then? When resolving a conflict, a gentleman always prefers the elegant solution. Like a puzzle? Well, I assure you that I have little interest in a gentleman's preference. How about a battle of wits by moonlight then? I have 4 cups. I will place a ball in a cup. You point to the cup with the ball. Do you follow, or shall I repeat that? Layton, he's just standing there smiling. He's just there. Okay, follow the ball. Which one is it? I see. However, I'm not certain this would necessarily qualify as a battle of wits. Leave this to me, Professor. I can get this. Boy, you can't let a kid play. You gotta take this serious. Hehehe, cute. Seems you're evenly matched. Now, shall we? This one and the Russian doll minigame and Mario Party are my favorite ones. Keep your eyes on my handsome hands. Who's first? Okay, fine. I can outsmart a kid. Now it's your turn, boy. Let's see here. Okay, was it this one? That one. Oh, it was not that one. But I was certain that was the one. Well, it wasn't. Next time, spend more time watching the ball and less time checking your diapers. Ha 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 ha. SMH Kiku, no. So is this dispute settled then? Hardly. Step aside, Luke. I'll handle this. Of course. First a kid, now a girl. What's this world coming to? You know what? On second thought, maybe it would be best to settle this with violence. Now, let's all take a deep breath. Just relax and focus on my fantastic fingers. What do you say? My handsome hands have done their job. Winner's choice, I'll go first, girly. Ah, my turn? Okay, I think it was this one. So we're not even allowed to select that one that he's chosen. It's that one. What? There's something odd about all this. Yeah, unlike the 3 of you sneaking around here, eh? I'd say that's odd, and I just did. I bet the gentleman wants a shot too. Care to go, Top Hat? Care for a go, Top Hat, or do you let the ladies and kitties do all your dirty work? I'd be delighted to play. Now that you two have clearly tipped your hand. Please don't suggest that I'm involved here in some manner. I am only a facilitator. Yeah, Connor don't know. I mean, this facilitator guy don't know nothing about nothing. Come on, I ain't got all night. One last time I'll allow you to gaze upon my dashingly dexterous digits. Which one is it? I hope we are not too distracted by my diligent digits. So I'm gonna choose... If it's all the same, I'd like to go first. What? Well, alright, but hurry up! Starry, hello! How are you? Happy Friday! Okay, was it this one? I thought it was this one. This one. And I choose this one. Which one is it? Ha! I was still right. Yeah, take that to your haberdasher. Now you sneaks better be getting out of here, and that's that. Dang, I thought I caught my first Marina Mambou. The catch rate is very, very difficult on the Marina Mambou. Well, looks like you folks lost fair and square. Too bad. I don't suppose you would like to have one more try? Actually, I would like to see you try your hand again, if you don't mind. Yeah, happy Friday. Okay, he said hand. Okay, so his hands, the left one is pointing, right? There's no... okay. Is it this one? Oh, it's not that one. Was he counting 3? Pinky pointing to the second. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. oh, I was right. I believe you let us now continue on to the Lidor's estate. We were right, yeah. No dice, pal. Connor, you said... Now, let's not make this ugly. You must leave the field of battle at once. Move along now. But you said... I'll remember this facilitator guy. You can be sure of that. This conflict ain't resolved, not by a long shot. That guy's eyebrows are so high, they really are. They're so arched. Like I feel like his eyelids also look pretty like, I don't know. Pretty, like how wide can he open his eyes? I feel like he can open them really wide. A well-earned victory. Do enjoy it while you can. I look forward to seeing you again sometime in the future. I must be on my way as well. Farewell. How did you know where the ball was? You didn't notice? Our facilitator, Connor, indicated the location of the ball with his fingers as he held his hands over the cups. I knew they were cheating. I hope we run into those slime balls again. What were they even doing here? Do they work here or something? I'm sure there are all types of unsavory characters around here, Luke. We need to keep our guard up. That's for certain. I'm not sure what that was about, but I doubt they were acquaintances. They were acquaintances of Angela's. Maybe they were just out looking to con some tourists. Well, they certainly succeeded in stealing our time. Let's get to the doors. Okay, any hint coins? The Lador estate looks enormous. How can foliage thrive here in the desert? Yeah, wait a second. Con artists who steal time are the worst. You can never get that time back. That's so true. I keep pressing this instead of back to map. I like hearing about those people like who prank the scam callers. They just waste their time, waste the scammers' time as much as they can. This must be the Lador estate. After 18 years, I'm a bit nervous to see Angela again, if you can believe that. Wow, I can't even imagine 18 years. I love those pranks too, yeah. That's the gate to the Lador estate. The garden has been kept in great condition. The more ostentatious the gate, the better our first impression. Alright, let's go. Starry, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the faster check, no shrimping. The shrimping lad in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for reminding me to save the game. Yeah, any snacks or drinks today? What a gorgeous mansion. Who is that up on the balcony there? Ah, yes. Okay, we'll save as soon as we can. Vanilla chamomile tea? That sounds nice.
Is that...
Angela.
Angela.
I knew he'd come.
Literally the prettiest character in the game. Angela.
It's so wonderful to see you again, Herschel.
It's been 18 years. Wonderful to see you, Angela. You look lovelier than ever. Thank you so much for coming, Herschel. Of course. I left as soon as I received your letter. It was a bit vague, however. Please forgive me. I didn't know how much detail I should have gone into. You know more about the Mask of Chaos than nearly anyone, Herschel. I just didn't know who else I could trust. Oh, where are my manners? Please, won't you come inside? Yeah, I feel like if someone contacted me from that I hadn't talked to in 18 years, like would I humor them? Would I agree to meet up with them? Okay, there's our save. It would feel like I was getting scammed. Yeah, like why would someone want to visit me or like meet up with me after so long? We can talk inside. Please come in. I talked about it on stream before, but like I remember my old coworker, she's probably like in her 60s, right? And then she said like someone she knew, like a past love from when she was like in college, so she must have been in her 20s, right? Like contacted her after all these years, so it's been like 40 years. And this person was trying to reconnect with her. And she was like distressed about it. I'm disappointed in you, Professor. The Herschel Layton I know would never neglect to introduce his friends. Oh, of course, my apologies. This is... Emi Altava, the Professor's assistant. A pleasure to finally meet you, Mrs. Lador. Mrs. Lador, okay. She's married then if it's Mrs. And I'm the Professor's apprentice, Luke Triton. Charmed, Mrs. Lador. I would think they're trying to sell snake oil to me. Yeah. Whoa, like it sounded like that story to TLDR from what I remember. It sounded crazy, but like... It sounded like... Basically, it sounded like... My coworker, when she was like with this person in college, he kind of like ended up choosing a different girl, and then it didn't work out, and it sounded like TLDR, he like kind of wished he chose her instead, and now he's kind of came crawling back after 40 years. That's what it sounded like. What a polite young man. A pleasure to meet you both. Please call me Angela. I'm sorry my husband could not be here. He's going through the backlogs, yeah, for real. How is Henry these days? Extraordinary how time flies, isn't it? Henry, we know that name. We heard that name in one of the mysteries? Yes it is. Henry is doing very well. Thank you. You haven't changed a bit, Herschel. aside from finally getting your hair cut. Oh yes, that. Well, we can talk about that later. Could we discuss your letter for a moment? I must say, we've already experienced quite a bit of excitement since arriving here in Monte d'Or. Yes, the masked gentleman is turning the town upside down. Everyone is on edge. Did you hear that he transformed a group of people into horses? It sounds absurd, I know, but there were several witnesses. Well, we witnessed a very disturbing incident on our way over here. Don't tell me that monster has struck again. Yes, he turned some tourists into stone. I still don't understand how he did such a thing, but it certainly was terrifying. How awful. It's clear the masked gentleman is trying to destroy our city with the power of the Mask of Chaos. With all the tourists coming and going here, we still haven't been able to identify all the victims so far. Our residents are living in fear now, terrified of these marvels or miracles or whatever awful name he calls them. Do they still have to pay taxes if they've been turned to stone? Maybe their family has to pay taxes for them. Okay, Monte d'Or started as an oasis with a small inn. Okay, so he says it's quite impressive considering Henry built it from nothing. So Henry, Mrs. Lador's wife, Angela's... Wait. Henry is the husband of Angela. So I guess he built the town up from nothing. Okay, the Masked Gentleman. A mysterious villain called the Masked Gentleman is performing oddly dramatic feats across town. He must have some agenda, but his motives are still unclear. The Masked Gentleman started staging his unsettling acts about a month ago. What on earth could he be after? Angela, do you know for certain that he has the actual Mask of Chaos? After all, that mask was lost with Randall. Who's Randall? Randall Ascot was my best friend and the one who discovered the mask. Professor, your best friend discovered the Mask of Chaos? So you haven't told him about Randall or the mask? I forgot how stylish this game was. The little cards for the mysteries are so cute. Yeah, it's a nice detail. No, I was hoping for... Honestly, I don't know what I was hoping for, Angela. What is it, Professor? You can tell us. Randall discovered the mask, and then... What happened after that was my fault. You mustn't blame yourself, Herschel. Since the accident, Henry has gone into those ruins many times searching. All these years searching for Randall. Henry found the mask, Herschel. He what? Ark, thank you for gifting that sub to Starry. He what? Yes, he discovered it during one of his excursions and found a great deal of treasure as well. He came upon it in one of the caves. If he found the mask, then was there... Unfortunately, no. There is no sign of Randall anywhere. Henry's still searching for him, Herschel. Aside from his work and his family, it's the only thing he thinks about. He what? Gets pummeled? I can't say that I blame him. I often catch myself thinking of Randall, even after all these years. So 18 years later, still thinking about Randall. Your pendant. Yes, you remember. I love it so, even if it has aged a bit. Not unlike us. Of course I remember it. I never apologized for how I treated you, Herschel. You must forgive my silence all these years. So was she like kind of resentful? Because like it was Layton's fault that Randall died? I knew it wasn't your fault, but I just couldn't accept that Randall was gone. I want to say it was because I was young, but that's no excuse. I needed someone to blame, Herschel. I'm sorry. I was completely insensitive to the fact that Randall was your best friend as well. See, okay, if I was Layton and someone 18 years ago that I knew wrote a letter to me and I knew they hated me, would I go out and meet them if I knew they hated me? No.
Angela, don't. I never held anything against you. I couldn't save Randall, and I broke my promise to you. It is my greatest regret that my recklessness and poor judgment cost my best friend his life. It haunts me, even to this day.
Oh, Herschel, I'm so sorry. I know it has been difficult on us all. Keeping it real. Like, I feel like the only reason someone would want to meet up with you after so long would be to, what's it called? To, like, get closure about something. I feel like that's the only thing I can think of. Get closure about why something ended. That's what I would think. Sell me insurance or snake oil, that too. The mask reminds me so much of Randall, as does my pendant. I protested, but Henry insisted the mask stay in the house.
You kept the mask here? Then how did the masked gentleman come by it?
It was stolen about a month ago.
And this coincided with the first appearance of the masked gentleman?
More or less, yes. Herschel, I want you to catch this villain. I want the mask, and I want Randall's memory to be left in peace once and for all.
I will do my best. Can you show me where you kept the mask?
In Henry's study. He keeps it locked, and I doubt he will be home tonight. He has been out more and more lately.
What if they just wanted to ask you about your car's extended warranty?
I would also not reply.
Is that so? In that case, we will take our leave for the evening and return tomorrow.
Thank you, Herschel, for everything. I reserved a room for you at the Dromedary. It's just west of the city monument. You can't miss it.
Oh, well, thank you. That was very kind of you, Angela.
Ah.
We've stumbled upon a hidden puzzle here.
Should we really be going through, like, Angela's cabinet to find a hidden puzzle? Bunny hop swap. Here are some rather unusual rabbit toys. There are 3 rules. The rabbits can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. They can jump over any number of rabbits at once. A white rabbit will turn brown when jumped over and vice versa. Can you make all the rabbits turn brown? Following the rules given above?
Please, allow me. Leave it to me, Professor.
Okay.
It proved challenging, to be sure.
Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go leave the mansion and go to our hotel now. I want Choco Bunny now. I guess you gotta wait. Well, have they put Easter stuff out yet? When do stores put Easter stuff out? Like after Valentine's? Easter's in April this year. My stomach is growling terribly, Professor. Let's head to the hotel.
Certainly. However, before we do that, I would like to do a bit more work. That is, if your stomach has the patience. Oh, of course. I think I'm just famished for clues. Let's return to Carnival Square. I would like to take another look at the scene there.
Well, let's get to it then. After Valentine's, I assume? I've seen some Easter stuff already. Isn't Easter always in April? I think sometimes it's in March. There's like some sort of like... There's some... Not calculation, but it's based on like it's a certain number of days after something, isn't it? But it's not always in April. I think sometimes it's March.
Oh, excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. My apologies, sir. Oh, are you Professor Herschel Layton? I see you have me at a disadvantage. Oh dear me, I do beg your pardon. My name is Morty. A pleasure to meet you. I am Mr. Henry Ledore's assistant. Might I ask just how you are familiar with Professor Layton? Oh, Mrs. Ledore told us some days ago to expect your arrival. Here you are. She said I would know you by the hat. Please allow me to introduce you to Luke Triton and Amy Altava. A pleasure. I trust that you have already met with Mrs. Ledore? Yes. However, we weren't able to speak with Henry. Angela said that he is otherwise engaged currently. Oh yes, with another appearance by a masked gentleman, I'm sure Mr. Ledore will have his hands full for the rest of the night. However, I will inform Mr. Ledore that I saw you here. Please forgive him for not greeting you himself. My duties tonight are as plentiful as they are urgent. You must excuse me. A pleasure meeting you. Likewise, Morty. Thank you. If Mr. Ledore has an assistant, he must be just as important as you, Professor. Well, I'm sure Henry's more valuable to Montedor than I ever could be, Luke. Let's investigate Carnival Square once more. Perhaps we can find something that will help lighten Henry's workload. Those footsteps, could it be? Yes, the feet of a gentleman never lie. I know you even without my eyes seeing you.
I never knew Easter varies. Yeah, I know it would like... I don't know, I think the range could go for I feel like the range could be like a month different. Like depending on the year. Like up to 4 weeks or something, I don't know. Where is Zelda, Sue asks. Hidden, he answers. Use the zoom I told you about earlier. Zoom, my lovely, zoom! Zoom. Here he is. Miraculous, it seems you have mastered the zoom. The hairs on my head have never been happier. I used to think Easter was always the first Sunday in April, but one year it was the third Sunday and it felt like my whole world fell apart. Yeah! Like late in April. Can't it also be in March? March 22nd to April 25th. Yeah, so it's basically like a month. It can fall anytime within that range. You found me with such ease. I knew my faith in your abilities was true. Bravo.
Why, thank you. Do you wish to speak with us about something?
Ah, yes. Well, if you do not mind, I have something important to show you. See that metal box down there? Place your magnifying glass on it and give it a tap. You found a new item. Stylish clay pot. Success! An item for your collection. You are now like a human... No, you are now like a museum with feet. Montedor hides many odd items and rare works of art. Find these pieces and build your collection to increase your overall joy. As your collection expands, so shall your heart swell with wonder. The hidden items are many, as are the places in which they reside. Enjoy. You are now like a human. I don't know why. Because I saw the word feet, my head was like, oh, like a human museum. But like, when I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's not what it says.
I shall definitely look forward to creating a notable collection, Aldous. Thank you. I have no doubts that you speak the truth, and in anticipation of such words, I prepared a special thing for you. Remember where our destinies crossed earlier in Carnival Square? The wooden box that was there? Be sure to check it again. And now that I have graciously shared my wisdom with you, I bid you adieu. You're now like a human with feet. A human museum with feet. He instantly appears to impart his gems of wisdom just as quickly, and just as quickly, he's gone. Okay, we got collection stuff now. Never a boring moment in Montedor. Now let's make our way to the fountain. Was this person here before?
I'm Colette. I'm with the circus, but I'm sure you could have figured that out. You look like smart people. I should be on stage now, but some of our equipment was damaged when those poor people were turned into stone.
Yes, that was quite a scene, wasn't it?
Why would anyone do something like that? Everyone was having fun at the parade, and then that guy turns people to stone and just ruins everything. What a jerk. Sorry if that sounded negative. I didn't mean that. I hate being negative. Hey, how about a puzzle to lighten things?
A toasty toast. After a long day performing, the members of the circus troupe have changed into their street clothes and are celebrating another successful show with some hot chocolate. There is at least one member of the troupe who is not present. Who is in the tent? Select each person who's there. Okay, for sure we know there's 4 people, and then I think there's at least 1 person lying down on the ground. My money is on old man. Okay, we know for sure this person's there. This person. This person. Right? This person. Okay. Right here. I guess I can't draw. I think this guy's is like holding the cup on the left. Like the hairstyle, he's holding the cup. And then this guy's sleeping on the ground, I think. So is everyone there? Wait, maybe this guy isn't there. Is that okay on the right side? The far right? How do you know he's not dead? Well, even if he's dead, he's still in the tent, right? Even if he is dead or alive. Looks like a top hat. Yeah, it looks like maybe it's holding flowers, so maybe it's not that guy. Did I go with this? We'll see.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. That was a challenge, to be sure.
Okay, it was a top hat with flowers. Yippee! All the members aside from the chap second from the right are present and accounted for. Let's hope they don't stay up too late. They've got another busy day ahead of them.
Whale, 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 whale.
Whale, 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 whale. Have you played Layton's London Life? I have not. I know it's on the last Spectre cartridge, but I have not played it. Did you ever play it, Starry?
I think my sister played it. Great job. You really are a pretty smart bunch. Keep it up. The world always needs more smart people to figure things out. That game consumed my life for 3 weeks. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe it'll be like a game I can play like on my bedside, put the DS on the nightstand and play it before bed, but I haven't picked it up. You know anything about these strange things happening around town? They started about the same time we got here. The police think this masked madman is some kind of magician, but these are no simple tricks, I tell you. Magic shouldn't be used to harm people or cause chaos. Anyway, unless the chaos was making rainbow puppies or something. I couldn't agree with you more. Someone needs to stop this masked freak so people can enjoy Monte d'Or again.
Didn't realize this until I looked it up, but the team that worked on Mother 3 did London Life 2. Oh, really? Interesting. Had no idea. Yeah, maybe I have to try it. I was gonna take the game Last Spectre because it's technically my sister's copy, so I was gonna mail it back to her soon. But maybe I should check out London Life before I do that.
Things seem to have calmed down here.
Yes, it appears that the statues have been cleared away. We should search for any clues that were left behind.
Yeah, like I feel like London Life, like, it said, like, oh, it has, like, up, like, 100 hours of gameplay. Like, is that true? Some people are like, oh, I like it. Other people are like, oh, it's kind of like a fetch questy. Knobbly cane. We found that for a collection.
Stylish clay pot. No doubt it's an antique pot, but the design appeals to modern taste.
All gnarled and with a rugged handle, this walking stick has no charm at all. It's definitely very fetch quest simulator, but I enjoyed it because I love the Professor Layton characters. And that's fair. Like, I feel like with, like, Pokopia coming out soon, I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's like, it looks like a typical farming life kind of simulator. But, like, I think I'll like it a lot because it's Pokemon. Like, because it's specific characters, right? I guess that's what London Life will be like. Oh, I'll like it because of Professor Layton. Exactly, yeah. Did you see it? That masked gentleman is so talented. I can barely control myself just thinking about him. People turned into stone. What a show, what a show.
That was no show, miss.
Madeline. Call me Maddie, and you're telling me it was no show? It was an experience is what it was. Pure genius. You saw the most recent Dark Miracle. Saw it? I didn't just see it, I felt it. I lived it. At one point I wondered if I was it. It changed me, truly. I love the mask work. I haven't seen a piece wrought with such tension in quite a while. Not since this puzzle anyway. Colorful flags have been strung up all over town for the carnival. There are 7 different flags arranged in several different sequences. One such 3-flag sequence is shown in the top right corner. How many times does this sequence of flags appear in the strings of flags shown above? Write out the answer. Okay, there's 1 here. Green, purple, blue. There's 1 here. I guess this one is not green, purple, blue. It's the same flags, but not in the right order. Here it shows like the purple and blue, but we can't see the green. It's off screen, so we don't know. Wouldn't it be in the right order if you look at it from the other side, though? This one? But the purple has to be in the middle, right? I almost got. Me too, honestly. Because I circled it earlier and I was like, oh, it's this, isn't it? Is it only 2? I feel like it can't be right. Just 2? Green, purple, blue. Green, purple, blue. Is it just 2?
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
The sequence appears twice, once when you look at the flags from the front and once when you look at it from the other side. Okay, it was just 2. Wonderful! That was almost as impressive as the masked gentleman. Any chance you know him? I'd love to meet him. The mask, the suit, brilliant, you hear me? Do you hear me? Just brilliant! Professor, if I may interject here for a moment, the masked gentleman could be anywhere right now.
Good point, Demi. He has protected his identity in a town full of masked individuals.
Yes, there are masks everywhere. The town is filled with them. Wait, does that mean that everyone here is a genius? Oh my! There's a boutique over there in the merchant district that rents costumes. I know they have lots of masks over there. You think that the masked gentleman does his shopping there? She's the masked gentleman's #1 fan, yeah. I think she's a bit too obsessed. Red flag, methinks. Yeah, a little bit too obsessed. Halt! You! No walking! I mean, stop there! Where are you walking? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I be walking somewhere else? You almost destroyed some important evidence there, lad. Oh, have you found something, officer? Oh yes, we didn't just find something. We really found something. See these hoof prints? Mighty sussy, eh? They're all marked up with footprints from the tourists running everywhere. But they go in the very same direction the masked gentleman went. How's that for some real police work? How does he know if he can't see? Yeah, or does he even have eyes under that hat? Well, I suppose that may be helpful. Have you talked to any witnesses? Have we talked to any witnesses? We're the police, of course we have. Well, I mean, we thought about it anyway. We'll grill those witnesses just as soon as we find them. See, it's very hard to find witnesses in a tourist city like Montedor. At least we've got all the statues in custody. They won't be giving us any more trouble. Now we just have to find out who they were. I realized most of the people here were tourists when I was asking around. No one seemed to know much about the Ladors. Only our residents would know about the Ladors. Good people, big house. If you need any general information on the Montedor, I know someone in the merchant district you should talk to. Her name is, Eloise? No, that's not it. Jillian? No, that's not it either. I know she's a woman. Well, she's a woman with a name and her shop is over in the merchant district. Just west of Montserrat Gallery.
I see. Thank you. We will look for a shopkeeper there.
This guy wouldn't survive New York City. I don't think he would. He would be very lost. Okay, head for the merchant district. That looks like the merchant district over there, Professor. Let's take a left here. Just follow the rats. True, the rats know. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I heard the parade was ruined. Too bad, so sad, as they say. The police always seem to be a step behind this guy. Typical. The lady in the boutique knows more about all of our The lady in the boutique knows more than all our police officers combined.
The lady in which boutique?
The one I'm standing in front of. Why? You gonna exchange your costume? Costume?
Ahem, no. Thank you very much.
What do you mean costume? I'm not wearing a costume. No thanks necessary, or wanted really. Professor, this must be the shopkeeper that the policeman told us about. You may have some information for us.
Yes, let's go inside.
Do you think the rats have like a communication network that just maps out the entire city? They just know.
Oh, a puzzle here?
Doesn't that mask look a little bit like the Mask of Chaos to you? I wonder if it's supposed to symbolize the sun? You're right! Now that you mention it, the masked gentleman's mask has the same type of symbol, doesn't it? They communicate where all the good pizza is? Yeah! I've been meaning to show someone this puzzle. Would you like to have a look? This stamp is adorned with a blazing sun motif. Can you picture how the design will look after you plonk the stamp down onto a piece of paper? So it's not A or B, right? Because it has to be mirrored, the swirl in the middle. Is it D? Is it D?
I'm going for it. Well, that's that.
The spiral in the middle and the rays around the outside will both be mirrored when you press the stamp. You had a bright idea with that puzzle, Luke. Thanks, I'm glad you warmed up to the idea. We found a warped mirror for our collection. Okay, lady. Tell us what you know. Why, hello there, darlings. Do come in.
Thank you. May I ask if this is your shop?
Oh, shush now. I don't want to hear one word. Just have a seat here. I know exactly what you're here for. You poor dears. Who is responsible for fitting all you? You, young man, will look so adorable in a little harlequin outfit.
Actually, we would just like to ask you a few questions.
Ah, yes, here. To pick Madame Lapushka's brain on the latest styles. Well, if you solve this puzzle, then perhaps I can help you.
She called our fits ugly. The place to be. This delicatessen, how do you pronounce it? Delicatessen. Delicatessen is quite the fashionable place to stop for groceries this season. You can always look through the shop window to see a line of people waiting. The window is largely covered in posters, but can you count how many people are in the line today? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You almost got the pronunciation, but good enough. Is this 7 people here? One, two, three. 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8? Is it 8 people? What if there's a baby? Oh no, what if someone's holding a baby? You're right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes. And then I think this is also person 2 here, right? Because of this hairstyle. Was that 8? As I typed that, spotted little feet. We say 8? Right next to the wine bottle. Oh. Right here? Does that mean there's 9 people? So hard to tell. Okay, 9. Maybe 9 people. Amazing you can see that with 3DS quality. Yeah, I passed right over that. I thought it was like someone's like maybe like glove or something. Okay, we'll start at 9. We'll see.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Oh, I wasn't 9.
Well, that won't do at all.
Now, are we under or over? That's the question. My picker. Okay. $10. We just guessed 9, right? Maybe it's 10. Maybe it's 10.
I believe I have this one.
It wasn't 10.
I'm not certain what happened here.
I think it's 8. Okay, is it 8? I'm so curious to see what it looks like behind the posters. There's a pattern on the floorboard. It looks like legs. Okay. I think it's... We'll do 8. Because originally I thought 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I thought originally. So let's see.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Okay, it was 8.
There is no puzzle without a solution.
Yippee. Okay, so it was... Okay, I see. So it was a kid piggybacking on someone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess the floorboard thing looked like legs, and I was like, oh, that hairstyle must belong to those feet. Okay. It makes sense now. Nicely done. Now how may I help you? No, wait, just tell me a bit about yourself. We'll find a mask that suits your personality.
Actually, we wanted to ask you about the masked gentleman.
Oh, you like styles with a classic flair? Well, there's not much to say. He appeared about a month ago. Nobody knows who he is. I mean, he craves attention, clearly. His extravagant acts speaks for themselves. He turns some tourists into horses. Odd. He performs these magic tricks that, well, some say they're real. I do not. That's all I know, darlings. If you're on some sort of an investigation, I have a little something that may help your logic skills. Who knows? It may also help your fashion skills there, young man. What? Me? Here, I made this game myself. You'll need a sense of style, but you'll get the hang of it. You're still young. You just may learn how to run a shop too. Sounds like fun. Thank you. The shop minigame? I feel like I remember the shop minigame. May help your logic skills. She called us dumb. She called us dumb and said we had ugly outfits. She said we had no drip. Our fits were not good enough. It's not easy running a shop, you know. If you manage to sell out each aisle's inventory, come back and let me know. Don't forget now, okay? I won't. I'll sell out every aisle and come back to show you. Okay, do I remember the shop? Let me see. I do remember this one. Your aim is to stock the shelves in such a way that the customer will want to buy everything on display. Madame Lapushka decides where the first item will go. She will outline it in red. She's the boss and her decision is final, so you can't move this item. Use the stylus to choose goods from the top of the screen and put them on the shelves. The space will go dark if your item won't fit. If you touch and hold an item, Madame Lapushka will tell you a bit about it. Once you've finished arranging the items, tap Open Shop. You won't be able to open the shop until all of the aisle's items are on display. Min-max your commerce skills, then come back to me, yeah. How exciting, our first customer. Let's see how she goes about her shopping. Hello, I've been looking everywhere for Fluffy, the teddy bear. Is he here? Madame Lapushka was right about that first item. It's already caught her eye. It's a yellow teddy bear named Fluffy. Adorable. Once you catch their attention, customers will buy products on impulse. Are you Fluffy? Hee hee, you're so soft and cuddly. Aw, so cute. I like teddy bears best of all. Here's another one. For example, they won't be able to resist an adjacent item of the same same type. See, the customer's attention just went to the white teddy bear to the right. Your name is Snowflake. Lovely, you can come too. Aw, so cute. Yay, more white ones. You can also encourage a shopping spree by connecting items with matching colors. In this case, the customer's attention moves up to the white bunny. If you encourage a customer's impulse to buy, the whole aisle will soon be sold out. Is this how it works in real life? Be sure to avoid situations that can confuse customers though. If their attention is divided between two acceptable choices, they'll have to think hard about which one they prefer. There's a surefire way to bring their shopping spree to an end. Arrange items so there's a clear path from the first item to the last. Why do I feel so called out by this minigame? Okay. Oops, did I buy anything? What will mother say? Thank you very much, miss. Alright. Let's try it out. I feel like I remember this. Okay. Giant apple. Something green. Banana. Yellow. Is that right? Do you happen to have Miss Tallery apples? Okay. Okay, apple. Oh, okay, she's confused. Okay, we need to reevaluate our strategy. Okay, how about this? Okay, apple. A green item. Pineapple. Pineapple. Yellow. And then banana. Oh, it's a plantain. The shelves are bare. Did I buy everything? You certainly know how to win over your customers. I'll be sure to stop by again. He basically just bought you up. I guess it's true though, if you have like similar things. It's like, oh, you have this too? I'll take this and this. Do you have any more? You have any more of this? How about this? Okay, so did she give us any actual information?
It seems we've gathered all we can. I think it's finally time to head to the hotel.
I believe we can get there if we just head north through the merchant district here. I can't believe this was just a desert oasis 18 years ago. Oh, so this is a fairly relatively new city. It's only 18 years old. The city's not even old enough to drink. Baby city. Okay. Juggles. But why is it always seltzer? I mean, would uncarbonated water be just as funny? Look, Professor! A clown! Now that's a bit rude, my boy. Don't just call me clown. I do have a name, you know. It's Juggles. My favorite line.
Oh, he meant no disrespect, sir.
Yes, I'm sorry. Juggles, sir?
Oh no, my apologies. I need to learn not to take things so seriously. Look at my hands. Whee!
It looks like you folks are looking for something a bit more challenging. How about a puzzle? Oh no, this clown is supposed to be on stage in a few minutes. But he tripped and dropped his juggling equipment. Everything he was carrying came in pairs, but an item from one of his pairs is gone missing. Can you find it? Circle the lone item. Look at the little rats in the top corner. Is it this? Is it that box that he's holding? I think all the little juggling balls are accounted for. The hoops each has a pair. The boxes all have a pair. The juggling thingies have a pair. Is it that?
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. That was a challenge, to be sure.
The clown is only holding one box, which is part of his juggling act too. Where could the other box be? If you look at the top corner, the rats have the box. That's cute. Sharp. Nice. Last time I saw deductive skills like that, I was earning my PhD in clown theory and existential enigmanomics. Wait, economics. Enigmanomics. Existential enigmanomics. Speaking of nothing I just said, have you seen the monument here? I have a feeling you may find it interesting. Yes, I heard it's an important part of the city's history. It commemorates the founding of Monte d'Or, if I recall correctly. Yes, it's a stone edifice attempting to stall the momentum of time itself. But it fails. It always fails. Such is man's lot. A shame that recent events have cast such a bleak light on the festivities here. If you'll excuse us, we're headed to the dromedary. How fancy. Even if I could get 20 clowns into a compact car, I couldn't afford to stay there. It's just west of here, right? Have fun. Our circus is near there. Since you're in the neighborhood, stop by if you have the time. Because the time always has you. Why is he so existential? Time always has you. This hotel looks great. Well, it certainly looks like Mrs. Ladora has taken good care of us. Yes, I doubt if I've stayed in a hotel this nice before, actually. I suppose a town that lives on tourism must have its fair share of fancy hotels. Look at that camel on top of the sign. One moment, Luke. Who is this here? Who is this here? Wow, look at the camel. We found trick paint for our collection. Okay, let's talk to this guy. This fluff ball is a curse upon my house. A curse, I say. Oh, look at that rabbit. It's so cute. You would find this bunny to be cute? A paunchy cottontail such as this to be lauded for its looks? Truly a shame. This fur-covered sloth has exhausted my patience. Get thee out of my sight. You're getting rid of him? But why? Why? My boy, a circus is like a play. Everyone must play their part. But this idle fuzzball wants to get by on its cuteness. You can't just toss him out into the street. I know. What if I taught him some tricks that he could perform for the circus? What is this? You think that you, a child, a mere babe, can teach tricks to this fluffy, hopping rodent? Of course. I can talk to animals. He says he doesn't want to leave his friends in the circus. He says that he'll work very hard if you just give him another chance. And he says he's sorry. Right, Bunny? Yes, he does. Please give him another chance. I work here my entire life and no animal listens to me. And this child steps forth to speak with my laziest rascal? So be it.
A mere babe, so artsy with his words. But I swear this, that bunny's feet shall not see my stage until I see an ocean of progress. I give you half a fortnight, so a week? That's 1 week, okay. 1 week I give you to transform this soft mass of fuzzy rubbish into a dedicated performance maestro. You'll see, sir. He'll be the hardest working bunny in show business. Choose a rabbit. Okay, I remember this. Okay, which one do we want? Left or right? Pointy ear or floppy ear? I feel like I picked the floppy ear one, but I don't remember. Flop bunny. That's the floppy one, right? The right one? This one? Oh, look. There we go. You chose me? Me? Okay, we'll pick the loppy one. No, the other one. The other one rolled over. Does the other one get executed? Okay, what do we name the bunny? I think I named my... Did I name my matcha? No, I hope not, yeah. The other bunny will maybe be with someone else. Kiku just started the villain arc? No! Matcha, bunny, matcha, okay. Matcha. Aw, look at Luke holding Batcha. He looks so happy, smiling. Befriend a rabbit so you can teach him all the tricks he'll need to know. You have a liking for white rabbits, eh? Yes, I'll name him Batcha. You said you shall make him the hardest working of his kind. Such a bold claim, my boy. Let time tell how the bunny shall hop. I love Batcha. A cute little fellow, isn't he? We'll bring him back here once you've taught him some tricks, Luke. I'm going to turn you into a great performer, Batcha. Sniff, sniff. What's that, Batcha? Is he trying to say something, Luke? He says he won't let us down. Isn't that right, Batcha? The little face is really to spice the Batcha's name. See, it matches his face perfectly on the bunny. Don't worry, little fella. We'll get you back home to the circus in no time. Well, this has been quite an eventful and informative evening. I think it's finally time we step into our hotel. I like how the professor doesn't even like... He's like, okay, we'll take in the bunny. He doesn't even question it. I remember this music. Why, hello. Thank you so much for helping me with the ringmaster. I'm Batcha. Nice to meet you. You got a name? Ah, yes, of course. I'm Luke. I'm the apprentice to the one and only Professor Layton. Batcha can speak. If you want to get back into the circus, you've got quite a bit of work to do, Batcha. I know. People are always telling me that I'm not working up to my full potential. Forgot Luke can talk to animals. But I'm ready now to try my best. Really, I am. It's too bad that the ringmaster never understood a word I said. But you can actually talk to me. Were you a bunny scholar at school? No. I'm not sure how I'm able to talk to you, actually. It's just something that comes naturally with animals for me. That's amazing. You must be some sort of genius. Hahaha, not quite. I think it's a skill I inherited from my father. People give me funny looks sometimes, but I'd never give it up for anything. After all, we wouldn't have become friends if we couldn't speak to each other. Friends? Are we... friends? Of course. And we're going to get you back into that circus, whatever it takes. Then you can see all your friends there too. Whee, yippee! Can't wait to see them again. Thanks a whole bunch of carrots, Luke. Okay, I want to help the rabbit get its status back as a worthy member of the One Ring Circus. Help the rabbit perform to the ringmaster's satisfaction every play of the troops' rabbit show.
To perform in the rabbit show, your rabbit will have to learn some actions. To teach the rabbit actions, you'll need to chat with it. You can also train the rabbit to help it learn different actions. When your rabbit learns a new action, it will be recorded in the rabbit journal. Tap the rabbit journal icon on the bottom of the touchscreen to check the list of your rabbit's actions. Sometimes the rabbit journal will contain hints on how to teach your rabbit an action that it doesn't yet know. Make sure you check the journal regularly. Okay. Hey, look, I'm about to practice a trick. Watch this. Is he doing it? Is he doing the trick? He's doing his best, I'm sure. I want to climb higher. I'm going to jump across. Are you watching this? Watch me go on the slide. Bacha doesn't know it yet, but I'm really proud of him. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Okay, that's the sleep one. Okay, he knows jaunt, prance, and hand walk. Flee. Okay, he knows some tricks. This just became Nintendogs. Hey there, I've got a great idea, Bacha. What would that be? Well, seeing as the ringmaster gave us some scripts here, let's teach you some moves so you can act in the plays. You know, like choreography. Choreography? Sounds fishy. It'll be great. We'll plan some actions for you to perform. We'll make them really cute. Sorry, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I'm cut out for this performer thing. Don't give up before you try. I'm sure you can do it. This is level 5 speak. Practice makes perfect. You really think so? Well, alright. I'll give it a try. Let me ask you a question. What is the thing you're best at, Bacha? What am I best at? I really don't know. Oh, I'm good at jumping in the air, and I can cheer. Oh, and I can shiver pretty well too. Right. Okay, well, let me jot that down. Cheering and shivering. Got it. Shivering. I don't know what else I can do. That's okay. We'll start there. We can do this bit by bit so we don't overload your little head with too much. Let's start with cheering. Tell me more about that. Let me think. This is hard. Well, I cheer when I'm happy. I just jump in the air and go yippee. Great, so we'll mark cheer as a happy action. Yep, I'm happy when I cheer. I'm guessing you shiver when you're frightened? Oh, yes. Or cold. I don't like scary things. They make me feel all tingly. There, it's alright now. Well, I think we can use this. Why not have a go right now? Let's try one of the actions you just mentioned. Can you wiggle your tail and try to look silly? Wiggle my tail? Oh, you mean my tufty? Sure, I can wiggle my tufty. His tufty. You call your tail a tufty? Is everything you say that cute? Train. This is very in depth. Okay, turn screen. Okay, Nintendogs. Look, I can balance on 2 feet just like you. You make it look so easy. Okay, handstand. Whoa, I'm a bit wobbly. You're getting the hang of it, don't worry. Okay, thanks. Okay, teach the rabbit to wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, look. That's really cute. Really? Hehe. In fact, it's so adorable, I'm putting it in the rabbit journal right this second. Try it in a scene where you're supposed to be really excited. Will do. I'm gonna explode. Oh, I clicked the tutorial button. I was like, what's this icon? I forgot this was a Layton game. Minigame's so cute. Wait, this is the rabbit journal. When do I get to do the stage performance? Oh, I just read the first play. Good news, Bacha. Think we can take a crack at it with what you've learned so far. It's the first of many, but you've got to start somewhere. Really? We're starting so soon? Can I have a bit more time, please? My fur is out of place and my nose is itchy and... No excuses. You'll never manage if you don't try. I'm just not very confident about my skills, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Even if you make a mistake, there's always tomorrow. I suppose so. Okay, I'll try my best. Okay, let's try a rabbit show. This is taking longer than I thought. Okay, here we go. It was a hot sunny day. Bunny set out happily for a stroll in the woods. Okay, look happy. Look frightened. Look surprised. Poor startled bunny turned tail and ran through the woods. Okay. Okay, look around. Big eyes. Bursting with joy. Okay, let's try this. This play should be a snap. Don't mess it up. It was a hot sunny day, and Bunny set out happily for a stroll in the woods. He'd only gone a little way, though, when black clouds filled the sky. Soon he heard a deep rumble of thunder. Bunny ran into the woods for cover when lightning struck a giant tree. He needs to be nicer to Bacha, he does. He's so mean. Poor startled Bunny turned tail and ran away from the woods as fast as his legs could carry him. Bunny ran until he realized the rain had stopped. He was amazed to see that he was standing in a field of sunflowers. No longer scared, Bunny was glad the storm happened, because now he had lots of tasty sunflower seeds to eat. Heh, you're a cute little guy when you want to be.
Alright, you pass. Anyone could have done that. Okay, well, he passed. See, didn't I tell you you'd do just fine? I don't think it'll be long before you nail the next one.
Right. Actually, I was thinking, and I might have thought of another action.
I think we should throw rocks at that guy who's with me. Yeah, throw rocks at him. At that mean ringmaster. Oh, what is it?
Well, maybe it could be an action for when I hear exciting news. And I have one for when I'm tired.
Perfect. The more moves you learn, the better. Keep it up.
Okay.
I'll jot those down in the rabbit journal, Batcha.
Thanks. I wish I could understand your little scribbles there.
Stagger and chatter. Alright, let's get back to Layton. Okay, I guess we can... Oh, Bunny! He's in the screen. Okay, that means there's a hint coin somewhere. He said there's a hint coin somewhere here. Where's the hint coin? Batcha said there was a hint coin. Oh, there it is. Okay. Heading to the hotel. Maybe there's a good stopping point soon. Let's go ahead and check with the gentleman at the front desk. This Granny Riddleton's house.
I love this hotel. The location is perfect, but the name, the dromedary? I mean, what's that supposed to mean? I hate it.
Actually, I rather like the name. It refers to the camel on the sign out front.
Your tastes are different than mine, clearly. Anyway, I heard there's another hotel in town that rivals this one. I may check that one out as well. Isn't it fun to see different hotels when you're visiting a city? I love it.
Yes, perhaps we will look at some of the other hotels later as well. What is this little shack here?
It looks vaguely familiar. Are you having déjà vu, Luke?
Is this part of the hotel's decor? Greetings! You have a reservation? I believe so. Herschel Layton. I'm sorry, but I don't see anything under that name. We are fully booked at the moment. Perhaps another hotel would be... Did I just conveniently forget Granny Riddleton every game? I feel like they do. Until they see her, then they're like, oh, Granny Riddleton! Oh, here it is. Professor Layton, of course! As guests of our owners, we are at your service. I'll get your keys. One moment. Oh, guests of the owners?
So, do the Ladors own this hotel?
That is news to me. Quite impressive. I can see how Henry would enjoy the classic formality of the place.
Professor, what is Mr. Lador like? Were you two close friends as well?
I remember Henry as a very refined and polite young man. However, Henry and I never talked all that much, to be honest. He and Randall were quite close, though.
I can't wait to meet Mr. Lador.
Everything is ready, sir. Now if I could just have you sign here. Please allow me to offer you a welcome puzzle. Compliments of the house. What? A welcome puzzle? The treatment here is certainly first class. What if I can't solve it? Am I like... Are they gonna be like, well, you can't stay here anymore? Sharing the burden. Welcome puzzle. What is all this text? Okay, 2 porters have to carry 6 pieces of luggage of unknown weight. Each piece weighs a different amount, and they are labeled in order of weight from A to F. A being the lightest, F being the heaviest. Each piece weighs up to 10 pounds. And total weight is 40 pounds or less. Each porter can carry up to 20 pounds at once, and between them they want to carry it all in one trip. How should they divide the luggage between them? Pile it all up in their hands and ring the bell when ready. That's a whole article. Wait, let me actually read it. Let me actually, like, absorb the information. Okay, so 6 pieces of luggage, unknown weights. Each one weighs a different amount. A is the lightest, F's the heaviest. Each piece weighs up to 10 pounds. And the total weight is 40 pounds or less. Each porter can carry 20 pounds. Okay, so everything is less than 10 pounds. Alright, we'll just pile it on and see what happens.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
A luggage crisis has been averted. Do they not have the little, like, luggage wheel things? Like those carrier things on wheels? Well done, sir. Very well done. Well done indeed. We have your room in you in room in 502. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much. That made for a wonderful welcome.
Do you think all the guests get a free puzzle when they arrive, or just the preferred ones?
Okay, our hotel room. It looks fancy.
The rooms are so luxurious. This has to be the nicest hotel in Monte d'Or. The beds look so soft too. You had quite an eventful first day here in Monte d'Or, wouldn't you say so, Emmy? You can say that again, Luke. I'm spent. A day like today makes me wonder if there really is magic out there in the world.
I wish I could stay in a room like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what's the fanciest hotel I've ever been to. I think I've only been to, like, standard rooms. I don't think I've stayed in anything like this.
Do you really think the Mask of Chaos holds some magical power?
We can't say for certain, Luke, but we don't want to jump to any conclusions one way or another.
If it wasn't magic that turned those people into stone, what was it? That's the question, isn't it? And we're here to find the answer. Yes, but let's say the mask didn't actually have magical powers. If that were the case, then why would anyone steal it?
A good question, Luke. My intuition tells me that there is more to the masked gentleman than meets the eye. Honestly, I'm not fully convinced that he actually has the Mask of Chaos. After all, I saw that mask disappear many years ago.
What happened to it, Professor? You said this had something to do with your best friend Randall. Tell us about him, Professor.
About Randall?
Professor, I know this may be difficult for you, but any information you can share with us may help our investigation. If that would be alright, Professor, we don't want to pry.
Yes, perhaps you are right. It may help our investigation. It may help me as well. Very well. This was around the last time I saw Angela. Randall, Angela, Henry, and I all lived in a small town called Stansbury just over the mountain range here. It was a charming place. No one locked their doors. We were surrounded by nature, and Randall was, indeed, my best friend. He educated me in all sorts of disciplines, including archaeology. I still have much to learn in the field, most certainly. However, back then, I wasn't even vaguely interested in archaeology.
What? Really? I can't imagine that.
That night, we just listened to the professor. It broke my heart to hear him recount how he had lost his best friend. But hidden in his story was a clue that would prove essential to solving the case of the masked gentleman.
No one locked their doors. That reminds me of the town I used to live in. People didn't even lock their car doors. Oh, it seems like there has to be like a lot of trust, right? In the environment and community. Chapter 2: The Secret of Norwell. Even so, the biggest crime in that area was theft.
The first I heard of the Mask of Chaos. It must have been about 18 years ago.
I win again, Herschel. Guess that means you'll be going with me tonight.
Randall, I told you, I'm not interested in archaeology.
His hair.
Stop with the nonsense, Herschel. What happened to your sense of adventure?
You can't be serious.
Yes, I'm very serious, Herschel. I'm going to make archaeological history tonight. Do you have any idea what this could mean? It'll be the find of the century, and you're coming with me. So what do you say there, old chum? You're in, right?
Randall, I don't... Okay.
This time will be different, Herschel. You won't regret it, I swear.
This cutscene had everyone gagged back when this game first came out. It's so true. The fandom called him Rochel.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I've heard that one before, Randall. I don't have time to go on another one of these silly expeditions of yours.
I'm telling you, this is different, Herschel. It isn't some silly adventure. I think I might be onto something big this time.
Yeah, I guess earlier Angela was like, oh, like I see you. You changed your hair.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Something priceless. Something indescribable. Something beyond your wildest dreams, Herschel.
All right, class, you've proven your legs work. Now please exercise your backsides and be seated.
Just meet me tonight. Soon our names will be in all the papers. You'll be the famous scholar Herschel Layton.
Okay. Next time on Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. We will get a glimpse at Professor Layton's past. And his first love, Randall. I mean, his best friend, Randall. What happened to him? Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Happy Friday, everybody. Enjoy the rest of Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. Tomorrow's the weekend. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good night, good rest of your day. We'll catch y'all another time. Thanks for streaming, thanks for watching. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for streaming, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah!